Hello there, today we're going to be looking at the 512GB version of the Netac flash drive. The USB 3.2 claims to have up to 1000 megabytes read speed. That's not megabits, that's megabyte, which is 8 times faster or 8 times bigger than a megabit, depending how you view it. I've currently got the drive plugged into my system, and you can see there we do indeed have the 512 as claimed. Once formatted, though, terrible English, once formatted, you do end up with 476 gigabytes, okay? This is not a failure of the drive. This is a standard thing due to the way the file system works on board electronic devices and so on. So be aware, if you are using the exFAT filing system, which is pretty standard these days, be expected to get 476. If you think another drive elsewhere that claims to be 512 will give you a different amount, you are wrong. They all do this. So with that there, I'll just unplug it and take a quick look at the drive itself. There it is. That is as it appears in the box. There's no frills or anything inside this box. There's not even a manual. I'm trying to open it now with one hand. There you go, there's just a space there for the drive. It's plug and play, so there doesn't need to be a manual. On the other side of the drive, both the connectors, it does have a metallic feel, probably because it is metallic. These things here are secured by little magnets. As you can see, there's a slight little magnetic thing there, so it shouldn't fall around in your pocket. I certainly haven't had any problems with it. Slightly heavier than the typical plastic USB style pen drives, because this is of course very different. There is a solid state drive within there, not the standard storage devices, which are much slower. This operates much more like a solid state drive that you may see from the likes of Samsung and so on, usually much larger, although the advantage of this one being so small, you can carry it around plug and play with zero effort. It works at, as I say, 400 megabytes sustained read speed, 315 megabytes sustained write speed, and that was when I was using USB 3.1. So if you use USB 3.2 Gen 2, I would suspect the readings be more in line with what they claim. But even 400 megabytes a second is really fast, and I'm really pleased with the drive overall. Definitely going to be a keeper, and I may look at getting one or two more of these when they're next on offer. 512 gigabytes, it's the perfect sort of drive to back up. I'm into my photography as well as doing some video casts for stuff like YouTube. I like to back up all my old stuff rather than just delete it, and that's why I bought this. I need to move large files and not wait all day to do so. Overall, very pleased with the device. It's worked flawlessly so far. The only minor thing I would say when it first came, only because I'm a UK customer, the name here was full of Chinese symbols. All that you do is you right click on it, click properties, which brings up this window. You can type in there anything that you like. I think it's about 8 or 10 character limit, so I've just tried to rename it something more friendly. At least for somebody like me who doesn't understand Chinese. Otherwise, 10 out of 10. Give it a 10 out of 10 regardless. And yeah, I can definitely recommend that. And I'm not paid to say so, because I have to buy them at full price just like everybody else, and I intend to get another one soon.